Welcome. I'm your host Stadati Singh and you're watching My India. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's participation in the 51st G7 summit in Canada marked a landmark moment for New Delhi. Against the backdrop of escalating global tensions from Middle East conflicts to US-China trade disputes, India's invitation highlighted its rising geopolitical significance. Though not a formal G7 member, India's presence opened new avenues to strengthen trade relations, rebuild ties with Canada, and assert its expanding influence on the global stage. A report.
The G7, a gathering of the world's most influential economies, continues to shape the pulse of global policy. This year, India once again took its place at the table, invited by host nation Canada, underscoring its rising global clout and strategic relevance. At the outreach session in Kananaskis, Prime Minister Narendra Modi delivered a powerful address, calling energy security the defining challenge of our time. He championed India's fourfold energy vision: availability, accessibility, affordability, and acceptability, anchoring them as pillars of sustainable progress. In a notable diplomatic stride, Prime Minister Modi held his first ever bilateral meeting with Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney. Their exchange signaled a thaw in ties and opened the door to a renewed chapter in India-Canada relations.
भारत और कनाडा के संबंध अनेक प्रकार से बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है। कनाडा की अनेक कंपनियों का भारत में निवेश है। भारत के लोगों का भी कनाडा की धरती पर बहुत बड़ा निवेश है। लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों को समर्पित कनाडा और भारत मिलकर के लोकतंत्र को मजबूत करना होगा, मानवता को मजबूत करना होगा।
In a powerful affirmation of shared democratic values and common purpose, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney praised India's leadership on key global challenges. From climate action to digital innovation, the bilateral dialogue reflected a strong convergence of priorities, laying the groundwork for a renewed and deeper partnership between New Delhi and Ottawa.
It's a great honor to
host you at the G7. India has been coming to the G7, I believe, since 2018 in Biarritz with our French partners, and it's a testament to the importance of your country, to your leadership, and to the importance of the issues that we look to tackle together, from energy security, from the energy transition that you're helping to lead, to the future of artificial intelligence, to the fight that we have against transnational repression, against terrorism, against other factors, and the work that we can do together. And it is my great honor to have you here.
Prime Minister Modi's visit to the G7 summit was marked by a series of high-level bilateral meetings with key global leaders. On the sidelines, he held talks with French President Emmanuel Macron, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, focusing on strategic ties in technology, defense, and global security. He also met with the Australian Prime Minister and South African President, reinforcing India's leadership on issues impacting the global South.
As a student of diplomacy for 39 years as a Foreign Service officer, 6 years as an international think tanker, and now 8 years as a minister, I can tell you it's been a highly successful visit. Look, the facts of the matter are, the Prime Minister has been an invitee to G7 summits now for several years now. And he not only participates, but he provides sage counsel. He is always promoting the processes of diplomacy and peace, no matter where the tension points globally are.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Canada was part of a three-nation diplomatic tour that also included Cyprus and Croatia, reflecting India's commitment to deepening ties across continents. In Cyprus, he focused on enhancing economic and strategic cooperation. while his historic visit to Croatia, the first by an Indian Prime Minister, marked a milestone in bilateral relations. From forging strategic partnerships to reaffirming democratic values, the tour highlighted India's growing global role and enduring commitment to dialogue, peace, and inclusive growth.
June 21st is celebrated as International Yoga Day, highlighting the global embrace of yoga, a practice rooted in ancient Indian tradition. Originating over 5,000 years ago, yoga promoted physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Today, it is practiced worldwide, reflecting India's enduring cultural influence and the universal appeal of holistic health.
India, along with the rest of the world, celebrated the 11th International Yoga Day on June 21st with great enthusiasm and mass participation. From iconic landmarks to neighborhood parks, millions embraced the ancient Indian tradition by taking part in yoga sessions. Prime Minister Narendra Modi led a historic gathering of over 500,000 participants in Visakhapatnam under the theme, Yoga for One Earth, One Health. He highlighted yoga's power to unite humanity and promote holistic well-being.
Let this Yoga Day mark the beginning of Yoga for Humanity 2.0, where inner peace becomes global policy, जहां योग सिर्फ पर्सनल प्रैक्टिस न रहे बल्कि ग्लोबल पार्टनरशिप का माध्यम बने।
There are several universities and yoga centers across India which are embracing yoga for its health benefits. Bharatiya Yoga Sansthan in Ahmedabad carries forward the rich legacy of embracing and promoting yoga as a way of life. Rooted in ancient Indian traditions and the teachings of Patanjali, the Sansthan offers free daily yoga sessions that combine asanas, pranayama, laughter therapy, and meditation. Located in Maninagar, it has become a hub for holistic well-being, serving all age groups. With a mission of selfless service, it inspires harmony, health, and unity in society through yoga.
मैं तो हर एक पूरे वर्ल्ड में कहता हूँ हर दिन 21 जून होना चाहिए। एक दिन 21 जून नहीं, अपने को हर दिन 21 जून मनाना चाहिए। ये हर दिन अपने को रेगुलर योग अभ्यास करना चाहिए, उससे बहुत बेनिफिट होता है। अपने को सब मस्तक के लिए अंगूठे तक का सब जो तकलीफ होती है वो सब योग से दूर होती है।
हमारी संस्थान के सब वॉलंटियर्स घर घर जाके पत्रिका बांट के 21 जून को सबको जुड़ने के लिए आह्वान करते हैं, आमंत्रण देते हैं। तो जैसे आपने देखा आज 25-30 लोग हैं, लेकिन 21 जून को हमारे केंद्र में 200 से 250 लोग जुड़ेंगे और फिर उसमें से 365 डेज भी कई लोग जुड़ जाते हैं।
Meet Alpa Soni, a dedicated yoga practitioner and resident of Ahmedabad, who has been practicing yoga for over a decade. For her, yoga is more than just a physical activity, it's a way of life. She credits yoga with enhancing her flexibility, improving overall health, and bringing a deep sense of mental calm and emotional balance. Alpa believes that consistent yoga practice has helped her navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and inner peace.
यहाँ मैं 10-12 साल से योगा में आती हूँ। योगा से बहुत सारा फ़ायदा होता है, वो अपने जीवन में अपनाना ही चाहिए। और 21 जून को इंटरनेशनल दिन के दिन तो यहाँ बहुत अच्छा अभ्यास होता है। आसपास वाले अच्छे लोग आते हैं अच्छे से और अच्छे से अभ्यास करके जाते हैं और हर रोज़ हमारे यहाँ 30-35 की संख्या तो होती ही होती है।
India's ancient tradition of yoga continues to inspire the world, not merely as a form of physical exercise, but as a way of life that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. Described by New Delhi as India's soft power gift to the world, yoga has become a universal symbol of balance and well-being.
It's wonderful to be here in Nehru Park in Delhi on International Yoga Day. I've always practiced yoga, but I've particularly enjoyed deepening my practice since I came to India with so many fantastic teachers.
Every year on this day we come together, the world comes together. Actually, it's of course an ancient practice here in India that India has brought to the world, yoga, and it's about physical and mental health and balance and really being the whole people that we can be.
It was India's landmark resolution at the United Nations in 2014 that led to June 21st, the summer solstice and the longest day in the Northern Hemisphere, being designated as International Yoga Day.
Amid the scenic Pir Panjal hills of India's Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district, the annual celebration at the historic Baba Budhgiri temple in Pramagala became a glowing tribute to India's spirit of brotherhood. A grand yagya marked the occasion, drawing devotees from Hindu, Sikh and Muslim communities, all coming together in devotion and celebration. The event reflected a timeless bond shared by the people of region, where respect for all faiths and traditions continues to strengthen threads of unity and harmony.
Nestled deep in the Pir Panjal ranges of India's Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the Baba Budhgiri temple in Poonch district is more than just a place of worship. It is a symbol of unwavering communal harmony. Located in a village inhabited entirely by Muslims, this centuries-old Hindu temple has been lovingly safeguarded by the local Muslim community for generations. Recently, on the occasion of the temple's annual Yagya celebration, the spirit of unity shone brightly once again as the communities gathered together to offer prayers to Baba Budhgiri.
यहाँ पे 100% मेरे ब्लॉक में मुसलमान पॉपुलेशन है और एक ही मंदिर है जिसकी यही तो हमारे हिंदुस्तान की परंपराएं चलती है कि हिंदू मुसलमान सिख ईसाई आपस में हैं सब भाई भाई। इस मंदिर की वजह से तमाम जहाँ पे हिंदू भाई हमारे सिख भाई सब आते हैं इधर हमें मिलते हैं।
The locals and temple management collaborated to organize a grand spiritual harmony that echoed with prayers, devotion and brotherhood. Residents of Behram Gala say the temple is part of their shared heritage. For them, protecting it was never about religion. It was about respecting each other's faith and traditions.
यहाँ हर साल 2 बार यहाँ भंडारा होता है। यहाँ पे जनवरी में भी भंडारा होता है और आज जनवरी में थोड़ा बर्फबारी होती है, उस पर कम लोग होते हैं। आज जो है मैं कहता हूँ कि पूरे हिंदुस्तान को यहाँ देखना चाहिए आके कि 101% पॉपुलेशन मोहम्मडन और वहाँ पे मंदिर को संभाला हुआ, ये एक हमारे हिंदू मुस्लिम भाईचारे की एक मिसाल है ये मंदिर।
In a world often divided, Behram Gala's Baba Budhgiri temple remains a shining beacon of coexistence and unity, reminding us that harmony is not just possible, it's thriving in the hills of Pir Panjal.
Now, let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
Ukrainians gathered atop a scenic hill near Kyiv to mark the summer solstice. Ivana Kupla is a holiday celebrated in many Slavic countries rooted in ancient pagan traditions. In Ukraine, it marks not only Midsummer's Eve but also honors youth, love, fertility, and also the symbolic triumph over evil. Participants, including families and cultural leaders, said the event offered a rare sense of harmony, helping them reconnect with tradition and momentarily escape the hardships of daily life. As part of the tradition, young couples leap over a bonfire, a ritual believed to cleanse the soul of sin and offer protection from evil. Hundreds gathered at Los Angeles Leamet Park to mark Juneteenth with culture, music, and vibrant displays of community pride. Juneteenth, celebrated annually, commemorates the end of slavery in the United States and honors Black freedom and resilience. Attendees joined in synchronized dances, browsed Juneteenth-themed merchandise, and shared powerful messages of resilience and unity. For many, the festival was not only a tribute to Black freedom and heritage, but also a call for solidarity among all who faced discrimination. Dyson serves as Yamaha's innovative platform for developing 4 highly versatile and user-friendly vehicles. The company's core technological strengths, motors, batteries, and control systems form the foundation of this initiative. Among the showcased models, the C580 stands out for its exceptional performance in off-grid and rugged terrains powered entirely by electricity. Its development was the result of close collaboration with various partners from the agricultural, machinery, and industrial production sectors, ensuring the vehicle meets the practical demands of these industries.
まず農業ですね、農家の人を中心にですね、展開してまいりたいと思っています。その後ですね、アプリケーションいろいろたくさんつけてですね、空港内ですとか、工場内ですとか、あとはリゾート地ですね、様々なフィールドで使われると思ってますので、小型 EV が望まれるフィールドですね、そこにまず展開していきたいと思っています。
This C580 is specially designed for agricultural use. The Dyson platform offers opportunities for collaboration with other companies. Yamaha Motor invites partners to join in creating and expanding new markets.
India's startup culture is booming, fueled by innovation, government support, and growing investments. Hyderabad, once known as the City of Pearls, is now emerging as a leading hub of entrepreneurship. From student-led ventures to women-driven startups, the city's strong network of incubators offers mentorship, funding, and hands-on experience, fostering a new generation of change makers shaping India's innovation story.
Taseed Mustafa, a 20-year-old student from Osmania University, is the co-founder of Plantify.app, a startup promoting sustainable urban living through plant-integrated indoor products. He is part of EdVenture Park, a student-focused incubator helping young innovators turn ideas into ventures. From health and wellness to autism, students here are addressing real-world challenges with tech-driven solutions. This growing community of changemakers is redefining Hyderabad's identity, from the City of Pearls to a thriving hub of innovation and entrepreneurship.
I am affiliated with the Adventure Park. It's a kind of student-focused startup incubator wherein they train the students how actually the real-world problems are there and how we could solve. Adventure Park have tried the students to give the ecosystem like the same culture which IITs and the tier 1 colleges are there. So they have tried their best, they have tried their level best so that we could compete with the students who are actually there in the market.
From young innovators like Taseed to cutting-edge breakthroughs in IT, Hyderabad is witnessing an unprecedented startup boom. New ventures are rapidly transforming the city's entrepreneurial landscape. High-Tech City, a futuristic tech hub, buzzes with energy, where it often feels like everyone's building the next big thing. Powered by world-class infrastructure, skilled talent, and strong government support, Hyderabad has become a magnet for startups nationwide. At the center of this ecosystem is T-Hub, India's largest innovation hub. Spanning 370,000 square feet, it offers mentorship, funding access, and a vibrant network of founders and investors. For first-time entrepreneurs, T-Hub is both a guide and a launchpad.
So Mad Scientist is an AI social network for tech professionals. It helps everyone to stay ahead in the technology. And our association with T-Hub has happened with the Rubrics program, and they have helped us with connecting with the right mentors, and also connecting with the right industry experts. And not just that, they helped us with building the prototype level to MVP level, and helped us to launch in the market very well.
What we do is we teach 21st century skilling to poor students who otherwise can't access technology. Like we teach coding without computers, we teach AI, and most recently we teach social emotional skills. We also teach coding, AI, and these skills to the visually challenged as well. We've been associated with T-Hub for quite some time now. We were fortunate enough to be a part of their market readiness program and their investor readiness program. More so, our product is also displayed in T-Hub's Experience Center.
Fueled by T-Hub's mentorship and collaborative energy, a new wave of entrepreneurs in Hyderabad are crafting game-changing solutions across finance, education, health, and sustainability.
So we are a lending intelligence platform for alternate investors, private credit, private equity, NBFCs. So for public companies, there is a lot of data and analytics already available in the internet, where investors can make a quick decision, right? But if you are looking at the private companies, the borrower gives you the documents, but from the documents you have to spend a lot of resources to analyze and make a decision on whether your investment is worth the risk you are willing to take, right? So we help in alleviating that risk by giving you the platform which gives you that insights from the documents.
It's not just student-led or tech-driven startups powering Hyderabad's momentum. Innovation here is also fueled by inclusivity. State-led incubators like we have are championing women entrepreneurs, offering a supportive ecosystem where aspiring and established founders connect with corporates, refine their ideas with expert mentorship, and scale their ventures with confidence.
WeHub is India's first state government-led organization established to support women entrepreneurs, both from urban and rural communities. What does that mean? From urban founders, which are, you could be tech, non-tech founders, you can come to us at idea validation stage right up until IPO. We provide structured pre-incubation, incubation and acceleration programs that take you through a journey where you will have access to tools and resources such as mentorship, funding and other specifics that will help you be on your journey.
With women-led initiatives and accelerators spanning health tech to agri-tech, Hyderabad isn't just nurturing innovation, it's building the launchpad for it. As India rises as a global innovation hub, Hyderabad City is both blueprint and beacon.
In the heart of Uttar Pradesh, Saharanpur is carving out a name as India's woodcraft wonderland. With roots in the Mughal era, its artisans turn timber into poetry, each piece echoing centuries of skill. Backed by strong government support, this legacy is not just surviving, but thriving, making Saharanpur a living gallery of heritage and handcrafted brilliance.
Saharanpur, nestled in the heart of Uttar Pradesh, echoes with the rhythm of chisels and the fragrance of fresh timber. Globally celebrated as the city of wood carving, this historic town is a living gallery of craftsmanship, where tradition whispers through every intricate design. In its bustling bylanes, generations of artisans breathe life into wood, carving stories into shisham and teak. Among them, Mohammed Parvez stands as both a torchbearer and a visionary, honoring his ancestral legacy while sculpting a contemporary edge into age-old patterns. His creations are more than just decor, they are heirlooms of heritage fused with a modern soul.
बेड वगैरह बनाते हैं और भी बनाते हैं आइटम में वो सोफा वगैरह कुर्सी वगैरह बनती है ये सारा बेड तैयार करके और सोफा फर्नीचर शोरूम में भी दिया देता है पहले हाथ से करने में दिक्कत आती थी अब मशीनें हो गई बहुत सहूलियत हो चुकी है जो बात है अब मशीनों से चल रहा है काम बहुत सहूलियत हो गई
Intricate carvings of floral patterns, vines, animals, birds, and religious motifs have evolved beyond tradition into a vital livelihood for many. In Saharanpur, over 150 shops specialize in wood carving and furniture, helping revive this centuries-old craft. Skilled artisans turn shisha antique into high-quality sofas, beds, tables, chairs, swings, temples, and decorative pieces for local and global markets.
5 साल हो गए, पहले पापा करते थे, उसके बाद हम लग गए। हम सब तरीके का काम करते हैं, सिलाई का, कारवीन का, टकाई का, सब तरह का काम करते हैं। हमारे यहाँ शीशम में भी काम होता है, नीम में भी काम होता है, आम में भी काम होता है, सब वैरायटी में काम होता है हमारे यहाँ। अजी सोफे वगैरह बनते हैं हमारे यहाँ।
Saharanpur's exceptional wood craftsmanship, which began gaining recognition in the 1990s, has expanded its exports to the US, Europe, Gulf nations, Australia, and Africa, giving the industry a global identity. The woodcraft of Saharanpur also holds a GI tag, affirming its unique brand value and historical significance.
यहाँ पे लगभग 160-170 एक्सपोर्टर हैं जो यहाँ से एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं और एक्सपोर्ट प्रमोशन काउंसिल फॉर हैंडीक्राफ्ट के मेंबर हैं और कई हज़ार फैक्ट्रियाँ यहाँ पे हैं, कई हज़ार फैक्ट्री हैं जो यहाँ पर वुड कार्विंग का माल बनाती हैं।
Saharanpur's wood market seamlessly blends tradition and innovation, embracing modern techniques and designs. This art form garners widespread admiration both in India and globally.
1930 से शुरू हुई थी, मुगलों के टाइम से ये शुरू हुआ था। है तो इससे भी पहला इसका आया, लेकिन 1930 में ये उजागर अच्छे से हुई थी, जो लोग इसको जानने लगे थे, इसमें इंटरेस्ट लेने लगे थे। 1930 से ये स्थापित हुई थी मार्केट यहाँ पे पंबो के पुल पे, जब से चली आ रही है ये।
यहाँ से हमने फ्लावर वास लिया है, यहाँ से हमने कोस्टर लिया है, छोटे छोटे डेकोरेटिव आइटम्स हम लिए हैं और यहाँ के आइटम्स काफ़ी खूबसूरत और बहुत ज़बरदस्त की नक्काशी है, मतलब आई कैचिंग है।
As Saharanpur envisions its rise as a global woodcraft hub, the government is igniting a vibrant ecosystem of creativity. Through robust financial support, cutting-edge training, strategic marketing, and streamlined export facilities, entrepreneurs are empowered to transform timber into treasures. This not only sparks a surge in employment opportunities, but also unfurls India's rich tapestry of tradition, culture, and art onto the world stage, one meticulously crafted piece at a time.
Saharanpur is shaping a timeless legacy where Mughal-era woodcraft meets modern design. With strong government support, artisans are turning tradition into thriving livelihoods and global recognition, one masterpiece at a time. And with that, we wrap up today's episode of My India. We will see you next week at the same time. Till then, goodbye and take care.